to another video with Final Fantasy cards. Today we're playing Vivi Tier, which is a 3 mana 0/3 that ramps up mana, but also whenever you cast a spell, you put a counter on it and it deals 1 damage to the opponent. We are playing Blue-Red Cori. If you watch the last week video, we trophied with a deck similar to this, although we were playing Harbinger of the Sea's main deck instead of Vivi, basically. And also, I was not playing Repeal, I was playing Metallic Rebuke. Although Repeal, just like in the version with the Narset, the Just Ascendancy version, Repeal was very good there, and is very good here with Vivi, since you can just deal a lot of damage. You can just return your cards and replay them to deal a lot more damage. You have, of course, cori-steel cutter as well, that will help. That repeal will help a lot. We have the Saga plus Harbinger, which has been strong in this archetype. And then we have 4 Flame of Anor. Vivi is actually a wizard, so you can get the 2 modes with the Flame of Anor. And that's kind of it. This is what we're doing today. I love the Emery Tamio shell. And we're trying this new card, which has a very big price tag at the moment. But yeah, we'll see if it has legs in a modern. The mana from Vivi will be not that easy to do. You can consider playing Paradoxical Outcomes, some people do. So we will see if we just use it as a gutter snipe. Maybe it's just better to play gutter snipe than Vivi itself. But it's a wizard. And also, gutter snipe's a pauper great card now. We even played it on Manga's Workshop. All right, let's begin. Unfortunately, this hand just has 1 land, so we have to mulligan it. Keeping this one sounds good. Repeal also good to flip Tamio here. I'll bottom 1 of these repeals. Buongiorno, Danilo. Mountain Channeler. There's a lot of Buddha foothills instead of the other fetch lands. And the reason is mostly the Harbinger in the sideboard. So you can fetch up the mountain and then play Harbinger, and you keep on playing Magic. But if you don't have the red fetch land, you can't do that. All right, let's see what are we facing. Let's see if they have a Searing Blaze. That'd be the worst, but maybe just Bolt. Okay, Swifty. Bubble. Very important to hold bubble these days because of both Slickshot and Cori. So you don't go Channeler bubble on turn 1 anymore. Almost always. Either go to combat. They could have mutagenic growth. I think it's 5 they do. I'll block the Channeler. At the end, I'm trading a 1 for 1. This card is not leaking any damage. And if they didn't have it, I would have saved the 2 life. Alright, cracking the bubble. Violent Urge. And also now we got rid of Mutagenic Growth, so Violent Urge is worse. So I'm very happy with that block. Alright, draw 2 cards. Saga. Tamio. Okay. Play Tamio again. And then I think I'll play... Yeah, just play this. And just get another blue mana. We could play Saga, but next turn I have other things to do. Ideally, I go Flame of Anor. Gonna goes Dart on me. Okay. Looking for Delirium. I leave the card on top. Wow. I wonder what that is. So tempted to just block again here. Like, they left the card on top, meaning that probably they don't have Delirium. Unless they, like, surprise me now, but it doesn't seem like a great play to not have Delirium last turn to surprise me now. Oh, wow. They actually did that. Sure. I mean, they destroyed themselves a land to do the surprise block. That's alright. Yeah, I, mean, I think it was actually a surprise. Alright. I'm at 10. They have Violent Urge on top. Cori-steel cutter. Uh, I think this is bad now. Okay, Gal Blast. That's just a shock. Huh. I mean, the way this game is going is I'm trading aggressively Tamios for cards. So I feel like I'm low resource, but only because I'm choosing to interact over building towards my plan. Now what I can do is Galvanic Blast on Swift Spear. My opponent can choose to save it with the Urge, but once again, that means I'm trading card for a card. Okay. And then I'll go Repeal on Channeler. When is the question? Opponent top decked Expressive Iteration. This was a very good draw. I was hoping they, wouldn't do that. Eric, thank you for the second month sub. Okay, they go for a tap land. That's good. This means I can bounce this Channeler and I'm not taking damage from it. I think it's time to play this Vivi. Does nothing when it comes into play. And then next turn, I can be doing things. Nope, never mind. Opponent bolts. Unfortunately, we don't have a spell, or I could have pumped this in response. Kind of unfortunate there. With 2 life. Hmm. Make a construct. Can grab it. Ether spell bomb. But this game is not looking great. Let's just say it wasn't a good first impression of Vivi. Maybe given how I built my deck, I am supposed to not trade the Tamio. The first time I think it was fine. The second time, I didn't expect them to trap me there. I was very surprised that I got trapped. But good on you, I guess. I don't want to have too many pyroclasms, especially on the play. Buongiorno, people. Buongiorno. I leave a Solga Lantern. Sometimes I take this out and then I regret it. And I think it's just like overall a fine card to have in a deck with Galvanic Blast. Not Sonic. Thank you for the prime. Okay, let's go. Zen seems good. I'm gonna go turn 1 Steam Bands. The reason being, I want to go turn 2 Saga. And so I want to have red mana to be able to bolt something. It's possible that Galbas is just a bad card in this deck. And the like guarantee 3 damage from Lightning Bolt is just better. Well, like you do have this damage from Vivi. So you just wanna maybe like do critical amount with the Metacraft, even though it's situational. Could be. Right? See if they have a Lightning Bolt. Okay. Now I could either I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just play double creature. Sorry, double artifact. That means that my opponent will be under the construct pressure. I'm gonna go construct, and it's gonna be very large. I could also crack the clue. Like go maybe Otawara crack a clue. Those are maybe a possibility. Opponent's gonna probably go Cory Bubble now. Land going that deck usually means they have Cory Bubble, or at least Cory. Maybe Meltdown. I don't know what the range. Okay, Swifty. Preordain? Hmm. So they didn't have Cory. So they kept without one drop and without Cory. Weird. Maybe you want to consign to memory the Saga learning chapter of making constructs. Could be. Hello. All good, all good. Got a nice night of sleep. Today's unfortunately my last day of streaming, though. I'm gonna leave to Las Vegas tomorrow. Hmm. Sparbluff Canal. I'm actually gonna play Otawara now. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna make a construct now, and I'm gonna make a construct next turn. Then the Saga dies, and this is on play untapped. Meaning that I can cast Galvanic Blast. Whereas if I play Sparbluff Canal now, I cannot play Galvanic Blast unless I find Mox Opal with Saga. It's a small thing, but sometimes when I stream, I kind of click buttons. Some other times I think about the plays, and yeah, I like to point it out when I do. Oh, well, my construct is a 5/5 now. When it does nothing, wow, that's a maybe a consignment for real. Hmm. Hmm. They're playing weird. Playing very weird. Like they must have had one of these on turn one, didn't play it. Sure. That's still smaller than my construct, so I need one more spell. The 4/5. Lava Dart me. Alright, so we traded construct for mutagenic growth. Should have spear in my deck. Maybe I was supposed to just hold. Anyways, make a construct. I think I'm taking the spear. I can also take mana, like Mox Opal, to have both Spell Bomb. I think I like to take the spear here, though. And then I go Canal. And then maybe now I have to stay back. Even with Tamio. I'm not gonna exile the graveyard because exiling the graveyard sure takes off one of these. Maybe I should. It makes my construct smaller though. I think it's fine. I think I'm gonna pass. Okay, you go bubble. Does this deck play similar to Zakori? If you watch my YouTube video, I trophied with this deck last week. It's the same list, basically. Duration. Alright, these things are getting big. Maybe I was supposed to blast it, but I already auto-yielded. So that was a mistake. Should have definitely got blasted this. Because now I can't got blast anymore because I have Dart in the bin. So my bad. But I also have Spell Bomb. Alright, so they exile this mountain, and so they have a mountain, they have a card in their hand, and a Dart in the graveyard. Alright, and they go to combat. Gonna chump with a Tamio and block with a Construct. And let's see where that leads us. The Spell Bomb mana here too. The blast. Alright, they're playing Dart from the graveyard on my face. Okay. I think I'll pass priority. Yeah, I'll pass priority. The thing is that I can bounce the unblocked Swiss Spear, but then my opponent can like bolt this and I have no more construct Shadow Spear. So I have to hold up interaction for this one. The pass. Alright. Untap. Also, leaving this in play makes me safer against Unholy Heat. Alright, so this was my plan, and I stick to it. Let's hope it doesn't have a disenchant effect. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm just not caring about this Vivi now. The game is not about Vivi this game. Maybe this matchup. This Vivi matches pretty poorly against the bold deck. This 3 mana 0/3, no ATB. I think is that you could pair this with like 0 mana cards and then it's bigger than 3 toughness. It's just that. I mean, I guess maybe this game I could have done it. But I would definitely want to hold up. Like, this is just a different game. Like, this is a game where if opponent cannot answer this, they just lose. So I don't need to find other plans. Alright, they found the bolt. But therefore, I think I'm just gonna try. Well, let's just. I think I'm not gonna do anything until they have lethal or no cards left. Yeah, they're dead, but I'm gonna wait. Surgical extraction on the Samuel. I think now I should do that. What can they have? I don't think they can have much. This way I don't show them my deck. Okay. Now game number 3 on the draw. Maybe I want to bring in. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm supposed to showcase this card. I can't side it out, but it really seems bad in this matchup. So my goal is always still to win. I'm gonna take out Vivi. It just doesn't seem right in this matchup. Just 3 mana 0/3 in a matchup where I'm just under pressure constantly seems bad. Alright. Okay. One is on the play. It's not a good hand. Mountain Swifty. Cori-steel. Okay. Island Tamio. I'm not gonna block this time because I need to attack, make a clue, and play Emery. Okay, please don't have bubble. Nice. I'm not gonna block now No, actually, let's think about it, chat. So if my opponent had mutagenic growth, they would have played a pre-combat to make a monk. So I don't think it's in their range to have mutagenic growth. Alright. Ooh, Mox Opal. Amazing. Amazing. Check this out. This turn is gonna be glorious. Man, it's so good to draw Mox Opal. You really feel like that. Like, whenever the Mox Opal decks lose, they feel weak. The reason usually is because they didn't draw Mox Opal. Like, the artifact decks are just kept alive barely by Mox Opal. The artifact decks aren't even that good. They're fine, but it's not definitely good. And the thing is that whenever they don't draw Mox Opal, they're like so underpowered. But when they do, they feel like a legacy deck. So there's like huge switch that happens when you draw Mox Opal and when you don't. Now I'm feeling very good, but previous games I didn't have Opal actually struggled a lot. De La Roche, thank you for the third month. Sure. Opponent goes Iteration, Lava Dart on Emery. They bring it back. They grow their thing. So we have to think about this turn now. I'm very tempted to just chump the Swift Spear. Think I should. There's really not a world where I race back. So I'm just only doing this. And now definitely attack with Tamio. I don't even want to go Monk. Like, the Monks will stay back in this game. And now I do this. I definitely draw cards to flip Tamio. I think my choice will be to destroy cori-steel Cutter. Like a Monk. I could be playing... okay, let me bubble myself. Where's the Saga? How good is that? How good is that? Moin moin. I mean, it can be my win con. It's just that it makes my next turn pretty weak. I can go Sparbluff Canal, Mox Opal, crack a clue. But then I need to draw lots of cards. Like, it's probably fine though. It's probably fine. Because I'm drawing two new cards anyway between the Mox Opal and the clue. Draw the Saga. Okay. Buongiorno, Bino. Tommy can get some things. I'm just gonna be unlikely that it sticks around with the three, but we'll see. Right, so point is going all face. Okay, I keep on jumping. Yeah, I think I should keep on jumping. Opponent is not caring about Tamio. Is not caring about Tamio much. Tamio. Okay, that's good. That very likely is gonna trigger our Cory now. So I already drew two cards. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go -3 on Flame of Anor. Then I go. It's actually amazing draws. Repeal and Tamio. Because now Tamio kills the Swift Spear, Repeal kills the Monk, and I flip a new Tamio. Okay, so my opponent apparently disconnected, and we won this match. I would say we were looking very good. I would have returned Flame of Anor, played Tamio, kill Swift Spear, draw 2 cards, flip the new Tamio, take it up to 4, and then repeal to this. I have Saga in play. I think we were looking good. Fortunately, we won without Vivi, because it was sided out in game 3. Hopefully, we're going to play some slower matchup. Let's go. My opponent starts with Fetchland, Tamio. It's very unfortunate that Gallblast doesn't kill doesn't kill things. I wish it was Lightning Bolt. You maybe just have to play Lightning Bolt, honestly. Hey, Repeal doesn't bounce a land. Wish you bounced an enchantment. Would have been good. 1 mana bounce your land. Boom. Cori-steel Cutter. Okay. Alright, doesn't seem like they have a 0 mana card. That's good. Okay, I'm not gonna correct the bubble. I want to have Metalcraft here. Yeah, so I'm not flipping Tamiyo. Man, this is truly a mirror match, huh? Uh, Gonna go ahead and go. Probably don't want to play Saga now, though. Gonna go Mountain, Soul Guide, Study card, and then Gallblast this time, yo. I'm slow rolling this repeal, this Saga, because I kind of want to do this next turn, and then I'll make Construct the turn after. 3 mana Vivi. Okay. My opponent makes it work. I guess you can see how Vivi does by looking at our opponent game. Maybe the Gallblast should have been saved for Vivi there. Alright, let's go Crack Bubble. Buongiorno Scura. Ooh, you're right. My overlay needs to change. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That was the arena overlay. While the opponent was disconnected, I played arena. Let's go Saga. Vivi. I'm gonna go Vivi instead of let me think about it. We got a raid. Benjamin Wheeler. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. We are in a mirror match of Vivi Ornitier. So I could be going here. So I draw already 2 cards. So this repeal turns on Tamio. Pump the Vivi. They do have this Saga that can take the Ether Spellbomb to bounce Vivi. I think it's good though. You force them to take Ether Spellbomb instead of something else. Alright, so let's go Opal Vivi. Pink Pump. Well, whatever. Attack with Tamio. I can go Repeal on Opal, of course. Ooh, I can also maybe just bounce the Monk instead of Opal. Because I was thinking about replaying Opal and then pump Vivi one more time. And then we have all these clues, so Vivi is like a good mana sink. Although it's likely that my opponent just bounces Vivi with Ether Spellbomb, and then they just attack me for a lot of damage. So I think it's reasonable to just bounce this. Flip Tamio. and pass. If they didn't have this, I would have probably gone more all in on Vivi. Maybe that was actually the right play. Anyway, let's add 2 mana. Mox Amber. Okay. Now I can play Flame of Anor in my opponent turn. Because this is only once per turn. And I can go Flame of Anor, destroy actually these 2 cards. Wow. Insane. Actually insane. Oh, only in my turn. No, no, no. Oh, during your turn. Oh. I read only once each turn. Never mind. Oh, I was getting very excited about it. So if I repealed my Mox Opal, I would have drawn Amber and I would have been able to play Flame of Anor. Yeah, the thing is that I didn't have Flame of Anor. I drew it off a repeal. But if I did the play that like made sense, which was to bounce my Opal instead of the Monk, it would have been so good. I would have been able to go Flame of Anor, kill this too. So yeah, very strong now. Again, I was yeah, opponent goes for the spellbomb play. I was I played maybe too conservative. I should have gone more combo. Anyway, because that was turn 3, you know? I already made my land drop. Opponent is on the play, so that's their turn 4. They can bounce the Vivi, so they don't have the 2 modes anymore. They do have the 2 modes. They go Flame of Anor there. This is a 3/6, so it survives the 5 damage, but maybe they have one more burn spell. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have plays, so I'll let this resolve. They have a lot of mana with Vivi. It was very nice for this deck because it lets you just have a mana sink immediately. Like you always have something to do. Opponent has at least 4 mana now. They can keep the Shadow Spear. Yeah, they add 4 mana. They can do this. They can kill my Tamio. Maybe should have just bounced the Opal. It was just too much mana. It would have been like 2 more mana. I don't know though. Their Monk would have been very large as well. Tough. This is a 5/8 right now. You play another Opal. It's a 6/9. Okay. Yeah, yeah. In the future, we're gonna bounce the Opal for sure. We gotta exploit this thing more. It was just gonna get bounced. All right, my opponent is attacking. Let me see. This one at Tamio. This one at me. I can't block because my thing is 5 toughness. Sorry, 1 toughness basically. So yeah, I'll just let the Tamio die. I'll take some damage. Maybe if they had a monk though, would have been in a bad spot. Bounce Vivi. Va bene. Porca boia. The Ember now doesn't have mana. Alright. Well, I have more artifacts then. Hey, I do have Spellbomb as well. It's just that I played Saga maybe a little bit late. Okay. Ember's not good now. It's not bad, yeah. Alright, let's go. Vivi. Let's float mana. Play Mox. Play Flame of Anor. I think I have to leave you with this. I think so. I think I'm killing Corey, drawing 2 cards. Destroy artifact, draw 2 cards. I have to survive until I can bounce with Saga. Sorry, with okay. With Ether Spellbomb, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so here I can take 2 damage, but I don't think I should. I think I'm just gonna go Tamio, crack a lantern. Maybe just crack a lantern first. Blue, red. Tamio, crack a lantern. Yeah. Draw a card. Okay, complete another saga instead of a top land. Is that a good idea? Hmm. Nah, maybe not. Pass. Alright, let's see if they can kill me now. It's possible. I mean, Vivi has looked good as though it's just not that much pressure in these games. Is that Urza? Paradoxical outcome. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about paradoxical outcome. Thomas Crypt you have in your deck. Yeah, I'm just dying to this. 100%. You have like so much mana. Yeah, you get 8 mana now. Is this lethal already? I can go block. Yeah, it's lethal already. Right? Yeah. I've got some regrets in this game. We bounced. We repeal our Opal. I think we would have won. Yeah, at least a VV deck that win, so that's a somewhat a victory. I still believe that Shadow Spirit is a cyber card, though. I think this card is bad in matchups like this. Bring in Dispute for sure. Counters VV, Flame of Anor. I mean, counters like all the good cards. Rest of the side seems bad. Actually, I think I'll take out Amber. I think 4 Amber is too many. Should play 3 maybe. Alright. Game 2. No, that's a mulligan. Okay, I like this hand. I'll bottom Amber. Bottom a land as well. Yeah, it's probably actually better to bottom a land here. It guarantees me 2 spell, even if I get a slightly unlucky. Although, I'm surveilling, so I'll be drawing a second spell. Yeah, let's go. Surveil. Hmm. Yeah, this is alright. This is some Corey gaming that happens. So I won't have God Blast. He's Corey played in Legacy. Um, Let me see actually. There's a friend of mine, Ocean Soul, won the Legacy Showcase. I guess it's like, yeah, Ocean Soul. Yeah. Friend of mine, Ocean Soul, won the Legacy Showcase. He was playing Blue Red. Was he playing Corey? Yeah, he was. 4 Corey. 2 Stifle, 2 Preordain, 1 Tamio. Yeah. I made a video with this deck. It didn't seem very good. You can check it on my YouTube channel. But nice. Another one. Very good. Actually, let me fetch first. No, I don't need it. Let's play Corey. This is the problem with Paradoxical, right? Right, Repeal, they could have played it on turn 1. On the Monk, it would have been alright. Whereas Paradoxical is just much more situational. I actually thought about Paradoxical. I just decided not to. Hold this Godblast for next turn. Is it already lethal? 13? 4. No, they go to 3. It does nothing. What do you have? Pyroclasm? Oh, Vivi. Sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it. If I kill it now, I don't want them to go off in any way. Easy game. Easy game. Just draw Corey. Boom, boom. Game is over. Corey Mox. Corey Spell. Your life total is over. Okay, this is basically the hand the opponent drew last game. Yeah, double Corey on the play in a deck with Mox Opal is fantastic. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Hmm. What's my land of choice? I think it's gonna be this, just in case they just go pass. Man, I hate this God Blast. I wish it was a lightning bolt, really. Like the opponent playing Vivi or Tamio and I can't kill it. Super bad. Hey, they don't have Corey. Lucky. They have Tamio though. Puttana Eva, sta cazzo di Galvanic Blast. Okay. And you pass and I can't kill it. Man, so annoyed by this. Alright. I'll surveil. Probably okay, but it's probably okay, but not really. It's not really okay. I just have to go like canal bounce this, I think. And then I can go Vivi Mock Sopo with a counter. Maybe my opponent's playing Bolt and not Galblast. And then we dodge it. You just repeal, whenever things go not so great, you just you just repeal their card and draw a card. It's nice. Nice. Less nice. What do you guys think if I just go Flim of Anor on this? Now, so they can't play Flame of Anor. It looks bad, but I think it does not look that bad. Obviously, if they have a counter spell, it sucks. I don't want to pass because then they can play their own Flame of Anor. Repeal sul tuo... Ho capito, va bene. Va bene. You actually flip Tamio now if you have another repeal. Okay. You need to draw one card to flip Tamio. Okay, Flame. Just Divination. Sure. Alright. Come on, Mangu. Let's draw... I don't know. I don't know what can I draw. Quarry? Yeah, Quarry would be good. Always. Ooh, Mox Amber. Okay. For another time, yeah. Sure. Wow. Ah, I can go. Maybe it should have drawn a land, not a quarry. I could have gone Tamio Flame. Anyway, I can do this. Then I can attack. Should I God Blast this Tamio? If they block. Man. This game looks very, very hard to win. With a land that could have gone Tamio Flame, kill your Tamio, draw two cards. Would have been so much better. I don't know why I called for Corey. Okay, my opponent... Oh, it gives me the window to kill this Tamio. I'll do it. Okay, let's hope we don't have another flame. It'd be terrible. I could have gone Vivi Opal Tamio, you're saying. Yeah, that would have been good. Maybe that was better. I think it ended up being fine. We'll see. We have to hope there another flame. Eating needle on what? On Saga? Sure. Who cares? And you pass. Okay. Okay. Repeal is good. I'm gonna get Mox Amber. Oh, I can also get Soul Guide. Let me think about this. I'll go Soul Guide. I think the Emery needs to be kept in check. Now let's go Vivi. Hoping for the best. No counter, please. Okay. Can go Repeal on Opal. See what happens. I can bolt it. Okay. Go Opal. Can go Tamio. And I'll attack you for 10, for 6, sorry. Lantern's ready to kill your graveyard as soon as you tap your Emery. This is a game where I'm kind of low on lands, whereas you are a little bit higher. But I think you don't have that much going on. Repeal is so nice, no? It just was like 4 damage. Repeal was just 4 damage. Draw a card for literally no mana. And it could have been a lot more if Vivi was in play. Like, if Vivi was in play, Repeal would have just exploded. When I'm leaving for Vegas, 3 p.m., not necessarily Vegas, but I'll play passes without just actual pass entirely. Crazy stuff. All right, let's go, Corey. Tamio. I'm sorry, Tamio. That's not how you supposed to be played, but it is what it is. And then just right click attack with all. When I can do the paradoxical outcome and maybe do some things, but yeah, this is my game right now. I think outcome is a win more. I think it's just difficult that that's like legal, like a modern playable card because of this. You know what I mean? Like paradoxical was unplayable before, and I don't think that a VV or any tier is gonna make it playable. Whereas this deck, it's a very good deck, and I'm just adding a new card. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm gonna lose this game now to this card because they just start with Vivi and kill me. It could be. It could entirely be. Like, if they go Vivi, I can lose. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. All right. I will mute myself here and see what you do. Go, opponent, go. Let's just say my opponent has a build that is more welcoming this card than mine. Mine is just, as I said earlier, like I took my deck that I trophied with and I just added Vivi. Well, they have like 10 cards in hand. Like this is gonna do a lot of things. But we'll see. Maybe they're just under the pressure of the two Corey and they can't really do much. When it called dead. Dead. I don't think you should bring. Ooh, what's that? Oh, a wire for 1 mana. Wow. Yeah, yeah, reverse themselves for sure. Zing. Zang. Doo-doo-doo. All right. I think opponent there showed me their hand, and it was more paradoxical outcome. I saw like a fragment of a picture. Yeah, good old reliable Corey. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Just carried game 2 and 3. Yeah, not GG Bandit. Yeah, we always play every day. What did I take out to put Vivi in? The Arbingers. I put the Arbingers in the side, and the Metallic Rebukes. And I had like a lot more one of artifact. That outcome drew you 3 Tamias and 2 Emerys. Yeah, I mean legendary is a downside. All right, round 3 against the Coffee. Babine. That's a keep. I can go turn 1 Opal Emery in paper. On Magical Line, unfortunately, I can't. Let go. Do I do any fantasy drafts? No. But I always choose my team. Sacred Foundry. Okay. Also a Pride. Va bene. Okay, playing against Energy. Flame of Anor. That's probably good enough. I'll leave it on top. I think I'm gonna go Saga Go. I'm gonna try and go Emery Flame in the same turn. Because if I play Emery now, it just dies to removal. And then my Flame isn't online. Just buying some time with Repeal. I just love this play. It deals with the board while helping me with my deck, you know? And if I draw a 0 mana artifact, I can go in the same turn Flame Emery. What's the favorite match I've ever played? I don't know, my friend. It's hard. It's hard to say. I really enjoy all the Mango's Workshop video I play. Usually we try to put because we record like a lot of games, we try to put the most fun ones. So they're all entertaining if you enjoy the decks. Surely it's the one where I won. I didn't win $1 million, but you know, a chunk of it. Yeah. But nah, it was the Arena Best of one. Come on. That's fake. That's not real. Okay, so let's go construct these two, and then what? I don't want to play Emery. I want to play Emery same turn I play Flame. So I'm just gonna play Galblast here. It can deal 4 damage, but it's kind of irrelevant now. Like once you do the Flame of Anor 2 modes, you just win. It's too powerful. Let's see what you take. Hopefully you take Opal. Or you don't. Okay. The bubble's gonna stay there. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's think about it. I can crack it as well, because I can make a construct and I can tutor something. Hmm. Though it's gonna be a 3-3, which dies to Flage, which my opponent has next turn. So yeah, no, I'm not going to correct the bubble. Just draw another Emery. Let's think about this. I think I should make a construct. And now I can play Emery. I'm gonna get Soul Guide, I think, to be ready for Flage. And then I go Emery because I have a backup one. And I pass with a 4-4. Next turn, I can do this. Again, leaving a 4-4 to play around Flage. It's very important to respect Flage. Flage is likely the best card in Modern, alongside with Mox Opal, but you have the tools and you should respect it. Okay. Voice of Victory. Your opponent can cast spells during your turn. I will not. Okay, you can give Flying to the Ocelot. That's a powerful play. It's a very powerful play. Although I untap with Emery now. Let's see where this game leads us. Best card in Modern as always be Amulet of Vigor. Very good. One mana gives 6 mana on average. I think I'm gonna crack bubble now because I want to find at least a land. At least we have on top Arena Glory. Okay, draw, draw two. Attenzione. Vamos. Vivi or Natir. Mox Amber. Trigger. What do we do? I'm gonna go Emery, Mox Opal, Mox Opal. Trigger. Float mana. Mox Opal. Trigger. Red, blue, Flame of Anor. Draw 2, deal 5. What do we kill? Guide of Souls or Voice of Victory? I'm gonna go for Guide of Souls. Draw 2. Okay. Let's add 4 mana. Blue, blue, red, red, blue. 4 mana. Ori. Now, I can corrupt Lantern, or I can also keep Cori and attack. The problem is that am I winning this race? Not really, though. Maybe I am. I'd be attacking for 11 trample. No, not trample. Hmm. All right, this Purple Canal is untapped. Um. All right, then let's start by sacking this lantern, I guess. Draw a card. Okay, that's good for the future. I keep this, and I'm going to attack here. Attack with a 6/9 trample haste. Okay, this was a very good turn. Very good turn. Buongiorno, Ale. We got a 3 mana 6/9 that dealt our opponent 5 damage and is gonna give us. It gave us 4 mana already. Wouldn't haste the Arena of Glory. See what they do. This is a Season Pyro. Is this a Season Pyromancer? Cosa fa? Ah, c'hai Lightning. 3 mana 3/2. Haste. First strike trample lifelink. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player until your next turn, if a source would deal damage, it doubles that damage instead. I have to block it. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh shit. Take a screenshot to this. Impressive. Impressive stuff. Because of first strike, all these things dealt me double the damage. Yeah. So they dealt me 36 e poi 2, 4, 6, 8. They dealt me 16. I was a 14. Wow. They needed Arena Glory though. Otherwise they wouldn't have had aced. Ah, well played. We know no, it's not banned. It's legal. What do I take out? Sticking out some of these zeros to play around Meltdown. Okay. Keep. It said you don't get the sub sound anymore. Eh, the thing is, I received a couple of emails that my sub sound was breaching some YouTube things, and whenever YouTube says that, it just cuts the monetization from the video. Is there reason to play Pyroclasm over Whip Flare? Yeah, you can get paired against artifact decks, and then your Whip Flare doesn't kill them. That's mostly the reason. Okay. How about going Corrigo? Actually, I think I dislike that. I dislike Corrigo. I'm gonna go land crack a clue, I think. And land the isn't Saga. I just don't like to play Saga on turn 2. I think Saga on turn 2 was like old stuff. Now, Saga needs to be like a little bit slower. Like, you need to do something. You can't just make construct on turn 2. At least that's what I think. I think Saga's more of a turn 3 card now. If I'm against a slow deck, that may be, but if I'm against a fast deck, there's no chance I can do construct on turn 3. Like, if I have to get Saga to play to get Opal, I might as well just keep the land around. Okay, nice. Got a basic mountain and crack a clue. So nice when you get like the 0/3 and they have the 1/1s and you kill their 1/1s. Hmm. Although here I think the play is Flame of Anor. I only get punished by Goblin Bombardment. But even in... No. Maybe I should still go Pyroclasm here, actually. Yeah. I'll hold Soul Guide, because he can, like, snipe a Flage from the bin. Stony Silence. Wow. It's a card that we don't see that much anymore. And I'm just so happy to make Construct now, you know? Otherwise, it would have been a little bit clunky if I had to make Construct earlier. Also glad that I kept Soul Guide, because now I can still like exile a Flage, whereas if I played it last turn, I wouldn't be able to exile a Flage. Oh, Bardament, nice, nice. I'm glad I played the way I played. Otherwise, they would have just gone very, very big. Gianni. Okay. What do you do? Now, I was planning on making a construct, but now I guess I have to play Flame of Anor. Which I'm not that unhappy about. It's very, very good play. Late games, thank you for the Prime sub. Now I'll for sure make a construct. It's very big. I think I actually have to hold the lantern as an anti flage. It'd be very bad if they go like Wrath of Disguise for one. Kills actually all my permanents. Great. Doesn't seem like they have much. Play second bomb and a tap land. Stony Silence. I mean, we have the 4 repeals. They answer Stony as well. Okay, let's go Corey. Let's go Emery. Just attack. I played Bant Leaving and probably a date you can find in my YouTube videos. I have so many clues and so little, so little way to use them. But I mean, they're growing my construct. Okay, now at least Corey and Emery are surviving the Wrath of Disguise. Unless they want to kill Stone of Silence, but I doubt it. Okay, the Wear Tear. What did you Wear Tear? Oh, the Construct and the Urza Saga. Sure. What do I do? The Emery does nothing. Do I want to just Divination? Probably not. Probably just attack and pass. I keep on having this Limit Noir as a removal spell. Okay. Just a dude. Draw to destroy. Not very good this time around. Okay. That's game over for sure now. Mm. Classic Boros. Sometimes you just, I don't know, Pyroclasm and their decks. Just combination of Ochre cards. Same for me though. You just go into silence and then this deck is a combination of Ochre cards. Sometimes. Yeah. I think this is fine. Let's go. Uh, not a great hand. Not a great hand at all. I could be mulliganing to find some Pyroclasm. I think I'm shit. Actually mulligan this hand. Like this hand doesn't have a turn one play. Doesn't have a turn two play. Let's mulligan it. Okay, wow, this one's very good. Super good. Is the bottom Galblast? I think so, right? Because every other card is broken. Okay, glad sometimes I mulligan. I mean, I can't really explain you my mulligan decisions. Cause like there's some decks that really can't mulligan, and some decks that like should mulligan. There's not like a rule or anything. Turn one, Ragaban. Okay, let's go. Island Tamio. Mox Amrigo. Ooh, Emil 4 artifacts. Gee. Okay. God of Souls. Land. If you attack, I'm gonna block with Tamio. Okay, I'll crack Bubble because it flips Tamio with the clue. Vintage vibes, indeed. Okay, repeal, love it. Attack with Tamio. When I draw a card, I can also draw a repeal. I don't have to draw it necessarily with a clue. Emery for sure brings back Opal. So let me bring back Opal now. Then I can go Saga, tap, draw, draw. Time it flips. I can play New Tamio, or I can play Repeal. What should I play? New Tamio or Repeal? I think I'm gonna go for Repeal on Ragavan. Yeah. This is turn two, by the way. Opponent may have Flage and kill my Emery. I cannot save that, unfortunately. Okay, begin combat. Let's go Repeal here. Time to draw our 3 drops now. Va bene, Cori, va bene. Planes. This is a Flage on Emery, I think. No, it's a Gyarados again. Okay. Need to find my Pyroclasm. Alright, need to find my Pyroclasm real quick now. Let me go Mountain Quarry. Let me go Mountain Quarry. But if I do this, I can't repeal the cut. Well, I can just repeal an Ember. Maybe I don't play Quarry. I do want to kill the cat with repeal. I think I should repeal the cat. I think the cat can be troublesome if my opponent draws Bombardment. If they don't have a cat, the Jenny can't flip. So I think I should start with that. So repeal on the cat. Although, every time I don't repeal my own stuff, it's bad. There's so many options. Turn 3, I have a million options. Recently, a friend of mine that's like, has just asked me about why why don't they do AI for that plays Magic like they do in chess? I don't know. Maybe chess is the same thing. They have a million options on turn 3. But here, like, there's just so many plays. I guess it's the same in chess. I don't know. They're probably, if Magic was as big as chess, they would have had an AI for Magic. But just, I don't know. I think my play is gonna be repeal on cat. Draw. Bubble. Go. Again. I had a million options. I don't know what was the right play. I can't tell you what it was. I really can't. I don't mind this play that I had. I think it's a decent play. But you guys wanted to tick up Tamio and use the Spellbomb to bounce. I don't know, Spellbomb to bounce is bad though. I don't draw a card. Like, I drew a card. This could have been like a Flame of Anor or a Pyroclasm. You know, it was a land. But it's just, what if it was a Pyroclasm? I would have just won on the spot. You know? Because chess has all the infos on board visible. MTG has possible draws that increase the difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, it allows you to plus the time over minus. No, no, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying like that's what I was thinking. Like that's why the choice was so hard. And the thing is that you could have done like the Spellbomb plus, and it would have been better. Because now all these things were 0 power. So again, I'm not saying I made the right choice. It's just that they have two Gyro Souls with infinite, but like with a lot of energy. So they will be able to attack regardless of Tamio. My life total is super high, so I'm not concerned about saving 30 life. Could have also had like a Spellbomb in play, and now could have bounced Ragavan. Ooh, I think Maputo made a mistake here though. No, I guess they have enough energy to God Blast my construct. Ooh, Otawara is online too. No, but I definitely make a construct. Oh no, my opponent misclicked. They put energy on the same card. Okay. Block, block. I let Tamio die, it's fine. Yeah, this misclick was huge. I would have still like ate this construct, ate this Ragavan though. And Tamio would have died. They would have had 2/3/4 flyer, which obviously was bad, you know. But I think we're winning now. I think we're winning now. The misclick was bad, but I think we're still in a good shape. All right, now I think, do I want to flip the bubble? I want to crack the bubble because I can flip the Tamio. I think the game isn't about that anymore though, so I just hold the bubble there. Nice, Mango. Allora, I have Ether Spellbomb on this for sure. Then I have Flame. Yeah, I think I don't even need to make a construct now. I'm just way too far ahead. I don't even care about Shadow Spear. I get Soul Guide. Just guarantee the Lage protection. 1 mana Cordless. I can go. How much mana do I have? I think I need 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay then. I don't play Cori once again. Play Spellbomb for sure. Then and go to combat with both. Is both a good idea? Yeah. Then I go Flame. Draw 2, deal 5. And now I think we can't lose anymore. It's turn 4. Look how many game objects I have. So nice. Uh, should probably go Steam Vents and tap to play around like, I don't know, another Ajani. Not sure. Just passing for now. Alright, is this a Lightning? Nice, we played around that. Lightning with Arena of Glory once again. I guess I should have bounced it as a response. Anyway, I'll let you attack. Put counters. Yeah, I'll let you attack and put counters. So yeah, I had a lot of options. Maybe they all would have won the game. They all would have won the game. I just love these decks. Just look how many permanents we have. It's so fun to just control a lot of stuff. You know, you just have so many game objects that you can like move around or not move. In the case of Mishra's Bubble, of course, you draw so many cards too. And repeal is just the glue, right? Because you can put it on your opponent on turn 2. We just repeal the cat from a Johnny. Maybe they had bombardment in it and they could never flip it. What's the score of this league? Okay, we're going to 3-0. I mean, this last time I played this deck, I 5-0'd. Vivi didn't come up this game, but it was good in other games. I'll let you resolve this because it doesn't matter wherever you put it on. I mean, also you have to target. Okay. So here I'm gonna go Galblast here. Bounce here. And you have nothing. Alright, now the bubble can be cracked. Gianni. Alright, cori-steel, it's finally your time to be played. I guess with an Urza Saga. Slow rolled you enough. It's time to calm down. Then I'm gonna return Flame of Anor. This play is just too powerful. Flame of Anor for 2 modes is so good. Draw 5. Draw 5. I kill a Johnny because they know I have a Johnny on top. This way they can't flip it. Pyroclasm. Va bene. I only have 1 mana though. Play Bubble. Play Tamio. And attack for 10. Pass. A Johnny. Opponent's not letting it go. Opponent, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm gonna draw Vivi. That's like 2 or 3 Vivis in my deck. A nice plains on top of yours. Eccola lì. Let's go. Let's play Vivi. Let's play Pyroclasm. Not moving because it dies. No, Emery. I'm sorry, Emery. You're supposed to bring back something. All right. Ooh, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. What's the time? How long is this league taking? 1 ora e 52, 3 match. Porca boia. This league is gonna be huge. All right, I'll take a bathroom break. I'll come back for round 4. Okay, on the draw for round 4. Strong hand. Sicilian Zoo is my next deck, yeah. Ooh, nice. Love a land here. Marsh Flats. So opponent can kill Emery regardless. I still think I should go Emery. Just because if Emery survives, is better than Tamio. Nice, it survives. It doesn't get pushed. I was expecting to play against Black-White to fight out push. Is this a Samwise Gamgee? Is that what this is? Yeah, I'm gonna go Bubble. If they have Orc, it's okay. I can Gal Blast it. Actually, I made a mistake. There was cori-steel. I should have held this bubble. I should have held this bubble. Because I could have gone Cori, tap Opal, Tamio, trigger. Anyway, draw 2. Okay. Let's bring back bubble. I didn't see it at Mild Cori. My bad. Otawara, Tamio, go. Alright, what's this? 3/3/3. When this enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it if you do exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card returns owner, creates an XX where X is the mana value. Wow, never seen this card before. Repeal to flip. I don't have mana. Oh, magical line. I'm gonna took Flame of Anor. Makes sense. Now I do have Metacraft now. So I may crack this bubble. Yeah. Kyrian Feeder. Wow. Birthing Ritual. I didn't even see it before. Good cards. Definitely gonna go Flame of Anor on that 3/3. Kinda wanna repeal this Orc as well. Alright, let me just go Stevenson tapped. Flame of Anor. No, actually. Stevenson tap attack. Right? You don't have reach. Flame of Anor. So low rolling this core. This game would have been probably over if I played better. But it's fine. I'm not still in a great shape, but should have played better. Anyway. And this. So I get a 33. Flip Tamio. Plus. Play Bubble. I've made my land drop. Yeah. You can go. Definitely gonna bounce the Orc army eventually so that you can't birthing ritual it to something else. They play Samwise Gamgee. And they play Birthing Ritual. Alright. I'm going to repeal this token. And then that resolves. It just seems hard to lose, but we'll see. Oh, wow, the second Samwise for Orc. Sure. Ping my Tamia. Okay. I'll crack this bubble. No, maybe I don't crack this bubble. I want to play cori-steel this time. Should I though? That's the question. Yeah, let's do that. I just need to attack. Uh, play Tamiyo and attack. Pass. Should have had different mana. Should have tapped Saga to play Cori. Should have had double interaction up. And now I can lose the game if something bad happens. To go Voice of Victory, this is still fine, I guess. They go Samwise. And they go Viscera Seer. Alright, response. I'm gonna go Galblast here. And I concede. Alright, let's bring in Pyroclasms. Needle's probably good. Maybe one Harbingers. It's just hard to fit all these cards, though. Wow, by the way, for Match League, I've never said it in Consent to Memory. I don't think that has ever happened. Usually you cite it in every matchup. It's I guess strange league. Anyway, is Harbinger better than Vivi? So I'm gonna say no for now. We'll see. Uh, uh, uh. Let's take out the classic when I don't know what to do. Just take out 2 Amber, 1 Opal, 1 Vivi. Okay, good end. Lanes go. Nice. Hope they don't mana tide me. Island, Tamio. The mana base of this deck is so clean. No double cost. Wall of Roots. Gilded Goose. Wall of Roots, of course, is mana ability, so I can't Pithing Needle it. I think I want to go Repeal on Food. Uh, Now let's just go Soul Guide, Emery go. Soul Guide normally doesn't stop the combo, but maybe if they have no food, it can. See if I mill a Mox. I don't. But I also sided out 2 of them. Sided out 2 Moxes. Portable Hole. Okay. You take Tamio. Sure. Sided out Moxes definitely makes Emery worse. Opponent passes. Okay. Lens? Nice. Alright. Judge? Judge? No, never mind. No need to judge anymore. Sorry. Sorry for calling. I was thinking if I kill portable hold, draw two cards if the time you flips, but obviously abilities on the stack, and I drew two cards, so that doesn't work. And what next? I guess I can just kill Water Roots, but I don't think. Yeah, I'll kill it now because if I draw a bubble, I can cast it. I die. Maybe I should just pass to play around like a Court of Calling. What if I Wall of Root? What if I Flame of Anor now though? They can only court for one. Uno, due, tre, quattro. Facciamo adesso. I think it's a good idea. I mean, obviously, can also be super bad. Like my opponent goes. My opponent does what? My opponent does like Viscera Seer or Cat, and then just has the other two pieces. He'll switch. I think the ability of Portable Hole just goes on the stack. That's what it is. Needle on Cat wasn't good enough. You mean instead of Lantern? Needle on Cat. Maybe? Alright, I'm gonna just pass priority. But I could have flamed there. Wow, they go Tapland. Alright, I don't do anything now. Severance Priest. Ma guarda questo. It's okay, I guess I'm gonna kill the wall now. Maybe I can destroy Artifact. Yeah, now I'm gonna destroy Artifact. Yeah. Avevo fatto? Which modes did I choose? No, definitely draw two. Portable was weird in that deck. Okay, Winner can go Cord. Oh, Orcish Bowmaster. Oh wow, Orcish Bowmaster responds. That's brutal. Hmm. Okay. Take my Pyroclasm, I'm sure. Point is three toughness creature actually. That's very many. This video is taking a long time. We are over 2 hours. Good thing I went. Good thing I started streaming half an hour before. The usual. Ooh, Vivi. Okay. Let's do some fun stuff, I guess. What can I do though? The problem is that they have this orc, which is annoying. Let's just go Vivi, Bubble, Trigger, Land, Needle, Trigger, naming Algeran Familiar. Then I have 2 mana that I can spend to flip Tamio with Soul Guide and Repeal. Is it good? I think so. I repeal the. Actually, repeal first. the soul guide. Sorry, first crack the soul guide. Okay. And then repeal. Flip Tamio. Shouldn't this be a 4? Oh no, never mind. Okay. Oh, missed an attack. You're right. I did. I did miss an attack. Pass. Would have had one more clue. Well, Vivi now is better than just the Narset, because they would have had Orc for my Narset. Death Touch on the Severance. Okay, thank you. Okay. Pithing Needle is in play, naming Cauldron Familiar. Stifling the ability of sacrificing the food, returning it to the battlefield. Okay, here we're Might. They have no cards left. I can't block because of Death Touch. Arclasm is exiled under this, so there's no way for me to retrieve it. Okay. Should I crack this bubble? I think so. The orc pings me, but it's not that relevant. Saga's a good draw. Yeah, I wish I had more clues now. Yeah, they can kill the Might, but they don't have a sacrifice outlet, so they don't have a combo at the moment. They need to have a Viscera Seer. Okay. What do I do? Flame of Anor. I may actually not be interested in drawing cards. Weird as it sound. Should probably kill that orc. Yeah, let's just deal 5 damage to orc and draw 2 cards. Let's do that. I think I care about killing Samwise. Sacrifice 3 foods and target historic cards. Target historic card. Historic is artifacts. Okay, so you can return portable hole. I don't know, guys. I don't care about this. I know what they're drawing. They're drawing a Gila Goose, so they can't combo next turn either way. But like they can't combo me. I'll I'll deal 5 damage to orc, draw 2 cards. I have so much mana this turn. I need to draw cards. I have a clue. I could have had 2 clue if I remembered to attack. Capisco do terra. Vabbè. I'm gonna crack. Let's see, crack. I'm gonna use Vivi, and then I can crack a clue. Uno, due, tre. Uno, due, tre. 1, 2. Oh, very nice. Let's play it. Opponent can suck Aor Might, exile my needle, that's fine. Then definitely suck I guess I can bubble myself now. Emery, good. And then I attack with Vivi. Yeah, I don't think I care. Staying back. Alright, you're a 5. I draw Emery, you draw Gilded Goose. You can attack me for 5. They can be dead on board if I draw a removal spell. But I draw another land. Let's play Emery. Let's play top land. I'm at 7. I have a 2/2 construct only. Should I attack with Vivi? Because Vivi is actually not lethal, but my opponent has to respect it. So I'm gonna attack with it. Opponent has to block. Oh, cat. So I forgot about the cat. Oh, porca Eva. Terrible attack. May actually lead to defeat. Alright, not that on board, but very close. Not that on board, but very close. Terrible attack. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this attack. Ooh, they don't reanimate it. Okay. Okay. Ah, man, now I have to chum block. Ah, I have to chump block for sure this. I don't think I can chump block with Emery. Wait, there's no. Oh, yeah, there's cori-steel. Yeah, I can go to 3. Draw. Allora, pensiamo cosa fare. Because I can give trample to Vivi now. Yeah. Think. How much money do I have here? I can give trample to Vivi. Sorry, I can make a. I don't know. Shadow Spear is in the sideboard. This is game 1. No, it's game 2. It's game 2. Wow. Shadow Spear is still in the sideboard though. But you can gain 3 lives. So you can go to 9. I can flashback Corey. That's 1 damage. You go to 8. This is an 8. No, this is a 9. You can just. Yeah, you're not dead. You're not dead. Mannaggia porca puttana. You're not dead. Alright. There's nothing in my deck, I think. Maybe spell. Oh, there's spell bomb in my deck. Bene. Let's play Saga. What does Emery do? Lantern? One just brings back that thing now. Bring back Corey. You go to, let me count again. I bring back Corey. You go to 8. Sorry, you go to 8 with the food. I guess you can gain even more. No, no, that's not true. You go to 8. Then I keep. This becomes a 9. I attack. How do you block? Because so you're saying ether double bounce? No, that's not lethal, right? If I go, maybe if I didn't play construct, I would have won. I can go Spellbomb Bounce Goose. Opponent taps it for mana. No. What do they do? Nothing. Actually, they can't do anything about it. Just returns. And then I flash it back with 1 mana. Play it. They gotta. Posso pensare? I can't think right now. There's too many different things. So their life total is at 9. Sorry, is at 10 because they gain 4. Okay? They're at 10. And they have 2 blockers. This thing can be a. I think this can only be a 9. It can only be an 8 plus 1 damage. So I don't think I have lethal with double spell bomb. I don't think we're lethal with a double spell bomb because this is only a 7, 8, 9. I think I only have 9. Double spell. I don't have double spell. I have 1 spell. I'm trying to think like a lot actually, but I don't think they have it. I don't think I have. They cost a non-creature. Sure, 1. So this becomes an 8 plus 1 damage. Look, invece, if I bring back Corey and I keep and I attack, this becomes a 9 plus 1 damage. So it becomes a 10. But my opponent can just block with Gilded Goose and Cat. So I don't have lethal again. If we keep Construct with Corey, don't think it does nothing. I just chump Vivi and the Construct goes through. I've counted a lot and I don't think I'm lethal. If you've counted lethal, well, I'm happy for you. I really am happy for you. So I don't have lethal. If I have lethal, again, happy. No, I missed it. I miss lethal if I had lethal. I want to bounce this. Replay spell bomb. Pass. There's also time concern. I can't attack. The attack is stupid. I did it before and it was a mistake. This is game 2. I need to win this game. I don't think I'll win in 3 games. Opponent taps a lot of mana. What's this? Skyclave Apparition. Bounce Vivi, but at this point, I think I just let it go. Yeah. I'll just let it go. It did its job. Oh wow, they're taking Emery. I can bounce Emery, but I think this is fine. Let you attack. Okay. You trade Construct, I got a 2-2. I don't have Trample anymore, so I'm not winning on the spot anymore. I think I have to like grind it a little bit more now. And they still have like Cauldron Familiar, so. Okay, that's good. Flame of Anor cast. Draw 2, 5 damage. I don't have Metalcraft on turn 8. So weird. Okay. Repeal Mox. Let me make a construct. So I have Metalcraft. Make a construct. Then I can... Ooh, true, I have Vivi mana. I forgot about Vivi mana. Alright, let's make Vivi mana. I forgot about this card. Yeah, now we win. That's funny. I was going to Steam Vents shock myself. Repeal this. Alright, Galvanic Blast you. Alright, 4-0. Let's go. Well, Mulligan. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna bottom Galvanic Blast. And let's just go Steam Vents Tamio Bubble Go. Steam Vents Tamio Bubble Go. Let's see what are we up against. Ard Mesa. Okay, this is Boros Energy. We beat it already. This is UR Prowess. We beat that already as well. Alright. I'm gonna crack the... No, actually, no, I'm not gonna crack the bubble. Mox Opal. Probably strong. He's a strong. Yeah. It's that zoo. Mm-hmm. Trouble Flames on my Tamio. Okay, I'm still gonna crack this bubble now. Because I wanna see what's under that Mox Opal. Flame of Anor. Okay. Pass. But I can go Cyan. But we have a Metalcraft next turn with a Tammy attack. To turn on the Opal. Maybe Opal should have just been a bottom. No, against Zoo we can Sighting Consign. Leyline Binding. Okay. I was hoping that would go for Cyan. That would have been very good. Man, all these Galblast. Porca puttana. Yeah, this Opal should have just graveyarded. Or I shouldn't have cracked the bubble. That too. Cyan, okay. Okay. Let's hope they don't have a lightning bolt here. Just have to hope that this Emery survives. You have 4 cards. Please no Flage. Amadoska. Yep. Man! I just lost the game because I cracked this bubble. I can't believe this. I don't crack the bubble, I win this game. Or if I never drew a third land too. I kept the 2-lander. I think I have to do this Gal Blasts. It's too bad though. Nah, I have to take it. I can't. I even go under stubborn denial. Hey, that's a third land. I can't win this game though. I'm not gonna win this game this way. Okay, Trouble Flames me. Probably means they have another one. Yeah. Alright, GG. Well, not necessarily, but don't see how I can beat that. Alright, alright, alright. This game, we got a lucky certainly, but I think I punted it. I think I punted it. I think I punted it. I don't know about consigned to memory. I think it's an aggro matchup, so I take out Vivi. Soul Guide, I think 1 is enough. Full of consign, do I want more? I think I believe in the Gallblast. Maybe 2. 2 Gallblast, 3 consign. What have I had the most fun recently? Psychic Frog. Always the best. Very good end. How do we sequence it? Just time your Cori bubble. Easy. Yeah, opponent has ley line, meaning that maybe we have to change. I don't aspetta, on the stack, it's still a colorless card, right? Each non-permanent is all colors, yes. On the stack, I can still consign it. Should I go bubble then? I just pass. Lane's Bolt, the classic. All right, I'm not going to play around. All right, so here I can take the mountain. No, I'll take Stevens. I'm not going to play around Sign of Draco. I think my hand isn't good to play around Sign of Draco. Wow. High noon. Okay, Leyline Binding on top of your deck. Okay. I'll go Tamio. Attack pass. They just play High Noon means I can play one spell per turn. Or draw land, which was kind of my plan. I would have gone repeal maybe on it. I'm gonna play Treble Flames. Okay. Okay. Now, my play could either be a repeal on the High Noon, but I think I want to go just Emery and then consign the Leyline Binding. There's another core in my graveyard. There's either Spellbomb, which is strong. When it goes Treble Flames on Emery. Okay. Surveil. Yeah, I guess it's fine. This turn I can just go Opal. Attack, go. You're at 9. Putting draws a fetch land. Taps 2 to play Wrath of the Skies. Okay. Well, replicate High Noon. You can replicate. You can replicate. This is awkward now because I could repeal the High Noon, but then my opponent can go Binding. I think I'm just going Divination. Harbinger of the Sea is awful. Well, not that awful. I mean, Binding costs 1. Hmm. I don't have Metacraft. I can't go repeal on High Noon Opal and have consign up. I think I just have to pass. Should I play Opal? No, I think I want to hold it. Subtle Binding? It doesn't. This plains is all colors. Lane Binding still costs 1. Sign of Drake, okay, I can counter that. Should I pay Replicate? Think so. I guess not really, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I can go Repeal on High Noon, Mox. Opponent can go Binding in Oh, that's not true. If I go Repeal on High Noon, opponent goes Binding. We cannot play Consign because High Noon is still in play. I think I'm just casting Harbinger. It's not good at all, but it's a 2/2 that attacks. I hope I don't draw a red card, I guess. I guess this way to... Yeah. Sure. I can consign. Okay. Alright. Decent. Decent outcome. Flage. Okay. I guess that's why they cared about Harbinger. Maybe I play the Mox now, because I'm gonna use a repeal on the Flage. What's this? Oh no, okay. Well, Harbinger would have stopped Flage. Definitely would have done something. Okay, Flame of Anor. Bubble. I'll draw 2 cards. I'm looking for Urza Saga now. Seen half of my deck. Still not a single Saga, unfortunately. Bubble myself. And then fetch. Last land. Draw, Saga. Okay, Soul Guide. Not bad, given that my opponent has Flagian End. I go to 6, though. This damage is starting to be... especially with High Noon in play as well. Okay. Well, split. Harbinger. Let's hope they don't have another Binding. Or Bolt. And High Noon has been so problematic in this league. I go to 3. Yeah, no trophy, I think. I think game 1 I punted. Game 2, I don't know. I feel like I had okay. Maybe it's not over yet. Maybe game's not over yet. I'm dead to like a lot of things. But I finally drew Saga. See if I die. I have to hold the lantern here. I can't crack it to draw a card. Is this Wrath of Disguise? Oh, you want to kill my Saga? Okay. Oh, you killed the High Noon. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe it's too late, or maybe not. Okay, now I have to think. I think I'll exile the graveyard. I think there's a world where I win. Oh, you can still pay 0? Oh, right. They just added mana. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Okay. Emery. Emery's not bad. No, I milled all the sagas. All the sagas I milled. I don't cost 5. Trouble Flames. E va bene. Va bene, my opponent played very well. Congrats to them. Had a very good care of my creatures when they had to. Okay. It's still one game one though. But anyway, how long did this league take? 2 hours and 53? Is this the longest league I've played in a while? Maybe, maybe. Alright, then I'll cut it short. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the full league of Vivi or Netier. I'm gonna title the video on YouTube Vivi is broken, even though it isn't. So you will find it only at the end of the video. Bye bye.